drop your questions. Please do drop your questions. So while waiting, I'm gonna shuffle the cards. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, smash the like button. Hey BG, kindly click the like button for me. Hey Sis Michelle, Sis Jen, hello. Connie, hello. BG, interested in dating you. Well, he is. Lot to say in here, but yes, he is. Thank you. Yes, Kida, hello. Shonda, hello. Connie. Yes. Here is the mechanics for non-super chats. Sis Jen, am I seeing someone sending your ID to you in the mail? Let's check. Let's check. One thing is certain in here. It gives me the... It gives me the feeling that you're going to see and hold your ID again. Through mail or through travel, the person who's holding it is keeping it. I think it will be personal. It will be personally handed to you. Sis. Thank you, Sis Michelle. Yep, received Sis Jan. Sharon. Coming for your birthday, the 30th, 2 days from now. Anything good? Sharon. Anything good, Sharon? Sharon. There's something that you're waiting, or something that you want to do, to experience, to happen. It is gonna be shown, it will be experienced. So if this is something that you want to happen, this is like a good news, right? I think that you have been wanting this. It will be given. Not really as a reward, not really. It is because of your birthday. It is the right time for you to have it, experience it. Van. Seeing each other in person. Van, this is for you. Kindly click the like button. Van. Seeing each other. Chance, yes. There is a chance. Hi, AK. Yumi. Does your husband thinking of you, Yumi? Is your husband thinking of you? Is your husband thinking of you? Frequent. Yes. Kita, is you and Herb gonna come back better than before? Is there a reconciliation and the reconciliation is gonna be better than before? Kita, this is for you. Kita, is it gonna be better than before? Is it gonna be better than before? Four of Cups, Six of Cups. Ooh, the Hangman. Um, they're trying to avoid the thoughts of you. So if there's resistance, which means they cannot control, right, the thoughts of you. So they're missing you. However, they kind of do not want to really pay attention to it, intentionally disregarding it. Six of Wands, Magician, and the Three of Pentacles, they're thinking about reaching out. Um, what is this? Something that you are, or probably he is manifesting. Six of Swords and the Five of Cups. Um, with the Five of Cups, the Justice, there you go. Something that you are manifesting is for the connection to go smoothly. I regret perhaps from the separation. Justice is here. Is it gonna be better than before? If there's learning, if there's justice in here, so which means that your person learned and going to treat you better than before. So this is a yes. Yes. Kita. Thank you. Rihanna. Chances of like a direction between JV and you, from friends to becoming a lover. Someone is in love. It's heading that way. It is actually heading that way. Are you gonna have fun this summer? Will you going to have fun this summer? Kindly click the like button. What is this you're waiting? Ooh. You will try to. This is a yes. A lot to say in here, but that's a yes. Ace feelings tonight. Sis Michelle is checking energies of A. I feel like a CCTV for for A. Let's see. What is A doing tonight? What is CCTV in A deeper? Like the aura, right? The energy. It's not about what he's really doing, but more of what he is feeling inside. Although I am seeing patience in here, I am getting this feeling of, yeah, I'm trying to practice patience, but if I can do something about it, make it a little faster, that would be much better. So that's my thought as A. I am trying to find ways, how can I do it, make it, have it in much faster manner with the King of Swords in your room. I'm not going to stop getting it. I'm not going to like regret dominate with the Ten of Pentacles if I need to really invest time, energy, effort, money, um, planning, thoughts. I'm gonna do it. Uh, the Two of Swords, let me clarify. I believe that this is them. Ooh. Sis, you know what? I am seeing in here that they are trying to. There are things here that they're not telling you or going to ask you. It is because they feel that you are stopping or intentionally putting the energy into a slow moving. That's why I'm gonna do it myself, and with the justice and the three of wands, right? Three of wands is me waiting. So cutting that is me doing it faster and then going to offer it to you, and kind of you're you're cornered. You cannot do anything about it. So um could be a surprise here with the Queen of Swords, because with the Queen of Swords they feel like you are against them. King of Swords, it felt like there is an energetic conflict um between you two with regard to the pace, with the regards to the waiting. So me as a who can't wait that long, I'm not going to ask you, I'm going to decide for us. Mm. Hmm. 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 Rosaline. Oh. Does your Aquarius dating someone new? Is your Aquarius dating someone new? Is your Aquarius dating someone new? Mm. Is your Aquarius dating someone new? Not yet, but very soon. AK, current feelings towards you. Mm. No, no contact all day. Trigger, trigger, trigger. It may be triggered, maybe just worrying, but yeah, somehow it triggers you. Let's see. Where are you, Peter? Where are you? There. Okay. Peter also do not like this feeling of you and them are not having this conversation, even just small talks. Um, but they're trying to, they would rather have this silence so that you can move forward in the future. So this is very important. What they're doing tonight or all day is very important. Um, Something about money. It requires their logical thinking. Well, that makes sense. Their logical thinking, their um, strategies, because they don't want to, with the Five of Cups and the Two of Swords, they don't want this um focus to be cut off and have a regret They don't want to have this feeling of, because I am thinking of AK, right? Um, I didn't give my best shot, Queen of Wands, the conversation with you. Ten of Pentacles in here. It could be a project. It could be like, what is certain here is something about money in the future. So give them time to really focus on what they're doing. I'm not seeing any one lingers in their energy. It's just them and the abundance. Um, that's the energy. What they feel about you is, of course, they're also sad by, yeah, not talking to you. A lover. Will the Scorpio and you gonna be the same building next week for a work event? What do you mean by the same? We'll be in the same building. We'll be in the same building for work event next week. Both of you are wishing on it. It might not be next week. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kita Karima. So how's current feelings for you? So how's current feelings for you, Karima? So how's current feelings for Karima? So how's current feelings for Karima? So how's current feelings for Karima? Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. I can see the separation here, physical or energetic. Uh, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Hierophant. It felt like there's ego in here, not just with them, probably also with you. But his is much stronger. Like, I miss you, but I don't want to make a move. I miss you, but I don't want to connect. With the Five of Swords, in between, right? The Queen of Swords and the Emperor. So there is friction. Um, the Hierophant is in here. So who's going to... Two of Wands and Ace of Pentacles? Well, one should do it. Um, it is not who's who. One should make a move. The love is still there, don't get me wrong, but they are intentionally turning their back on it, maybe moving a little, moving far, stepping back a little, but it is still there. They're also checking if either if I still love Karima or Karima still loves me. Observing rather. Uh, because I'm seeing there's no contact, the contact has been lessened. Um, that's what they feel about you. There's ego in here. There's missing, yes, but here's the $1,000,000 question. Someone needs to, either you or them, so that you can fix this energetic or physical separation. Mm. Shonda, what might be the outcome with Aaron and you? So, what might be the outcome? Uh, what might be the outcome? What might be the outcome? Shonda. Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Um, there's something in you that you either do not want to buy it, want to trust, want to, like, you don't want to believe, probably. Their feelings you're kind of juggling about how they are, what they truly feel inside. It felt like to me you're questioning the words and the action. Um, is it worth the risk of trusting the person? Yes. What is the outcome if you're going to trust? The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups are here, the first and the last card. There may be some, let's say, with all these cards sandwiched inside, there may be good and bad, like feeling on it, the doubts. But it is, if you're going to trust the person, I'm seeing here like overflowing, overwhelming emotion in the future. So I'm seeing here connection, relationship. If you're going to fully trust the person. Karima, what action is so hell wanting to take towards you? If there is, right? If there is. Because, like earlier, there's an ego. Um, that's the question. Like what I mentioned earlier, that's the $1,000,000 question. Is it you or is it him? Right? Who's going to take action? Because someone needs to. King of Swords. Ooh. Strength card. Three of Wands. There's some action, but there's no execution. There's plan, but it was not being practiced or offered in this 3D, this strength card, right? Trying to control what they want to say or do with the King of Swords, the egoist, with the Three of Wands. So, let's check. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Your person is willing to work on the connection if they're going to see some actions and efforts from you with a Page of Wands in here. I think it requires a start from you. So if with regard to your question, what is the next action? He's not going to do anything if you're not going to initiate something. How is so currently viewing you? How is your person currently viewing you? How is your person currently viewing you? How is your person currently viewing you? She says, thank you. How is your person currently viewing you? Six of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. With the Six of Cups, we all know that they're missing you. It also connected to the Emperor with your first reading. With the first few reading, right? The Emperor is a person who's missing someone, but I'm not doing anything. With the Five of Swords, like I'm winning at all costs in here. Ace of Cups, even though that there is love, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Six of Wands. How they are viewing you, they know that you're also trying to deprive them with your energy. For some reason, they read you, what you're doing. They know that you are hurting by not reaching out to them. They know that you're controlling, right? Um, we will still gonna come back to who's who. Who's going to reach out first? Because all of these questions are not going to be answered. It is still going to boils down if you're going to make a move. And once you made a move, there will still be test here. Late response, no response. They know that you are hurting for no conversation, no contact, not meeting each other. Well, they need an offer because the Queen of Cups somehow. Also there's also energy coming from you. You don't want to feel your cup. You're kind of like avoiding the feeling as well. Um, like silencing the beating of your heart with the Six of Wands in here. Release this, and you're gonna receive some good news. Has Sohel been thinking of you often? Well, that's different, right? Um, Thinking, because I'm seeing missing on many occasions, not just today's reading. They're hurting. Yes, they're missing you. They're hurting when they think of missing you. Ram. Oh, what are people's saying about you? What are people's impressions of you? Good one. What are other people's impressions of you? Hmm. Impressions of you. Impressions of you. Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups. It might be a misconception. They feel like it's hard for them to open to you. There's an aura of fence, like walls. It, probably this is also intentional, right? You don't want you're putting walls so that your people is not going to or cannot hurt you. It's a very dominant. They can feel that. Um, they can also see a bit of I they feel like you're lonely, you're missing someone. Um, Goal oriented with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. But there's some intimidation. Um, they're intimidated by you. Sort of when you can shut people up by, just staring at them and they're gonna keep quiet. You have that strong aura. Uh, they know that you have a good heart. they also feel like you're trying to mask that good heart with the Queen of Cups being the Queen of Swords. There's some transformation in here. But there are few people here that you're very open up with the Nine of Wands. You're very mysterious. That's what people think of you. Ram R. Kind of you're not you're not fully showing 100% of yourself to people, and that's understandable. But yours is a very dominant. You're kind of like choosing people. That's what they see. Che, David's current thoughts of you after you messaged him. Current thoughts and feelings. Current thoughts of you after you messaged him. This is David. What I think David is also waiting for the message. There will be a response. Um, it can be one or two responses. Um, well, of course, if they responded already very short, there's another one that would kind of really gives you like a good news. Um, but they know that they still have a spark in your heart. Lavi, can you have plans to go to the beach and brunch on Sunday? Seems very kind. Even laughing last night. Okay. Meet up on Sunday gonna go well. About reconnecting with you. Is she being genuine? Here we are again with the genuinity. Um, First, I believe that this making up the intention here is for the both of you to move forward. Um, Second, it is gonna go well because kind of like the universe orchestrated even the rescheduling. It might have something to do with the um, unknown energy, could be planetary alignment, what have you. So it was rescheduled in a good um, date. Um, Sort of bygones be bygones. The Emperor, Eight of Cups, the Page of Swords. I believe that the me as K, um, yeah, there may be things that I'm really, or there are times that I am a pain in the ass, yes. Um, but I cannot throw this friendship energy away. Um, there may be times that I'm really bossy with the Emperor here. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and a Page of Wands. But I still go back to this. It felt like to me, you're the only person who can uplift me when I feel ungrounded. I'm you also inspires me. Do things like do things for me to become a better person and for me to explore more of myself. Um, I miss that moment when we were just sharing thoughts, you know. Um, I think that this is the start of a new chapter of friendship with Kate. Uh, will your meeting on Sunday gonna go well? If this is a divine timing, no one can break it. I am also not seeing other cards apart from her being her, the bossy type, the dominant type, the mm, me directing everything. My wants should always happen. That's her. That's who she is built. How individuals she is, right? Um, how does she feel about reconnecting with you? Very happy. There is a you ground her. You placed her in her position that I may be getting what I am experiencing right now, but you always remind me that I came from this. Um, that I came from a sort of, I'm really thankful and it felt gratifying. Um, is she being genuine? Oh, yes. Yes. She have been waiting on this. I think that there is learning already that happened to her. Che is missing you today. How about today? How about today? Is he missing you today? Yes. Will you sign a new consulting contract before August? Ooh. Um, on that exact date. Not before, but that's on the exact date. Or month, rather, not really date. Hey, sis Kelly. So advised to beat sis Jen. Retrograde. I know, right? Any advice? Sis Jen. Oh, wow. Is this really? I think this is really for you. Take a deep breath. Wait for. So after breathing, okay, once you're triggered, deep breath before taking action. Knowing you, I think I'm really close to people who had this. I don't know if that's anger issue, but triggers. No. Um, the reflexes, the reaction is quick. So I think I'm meant to be friends with people um to 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 balance them out. Mm. Says Michelle. What action is going to be taken because of the impatient feelings? What? Let's check. What is the action? Will he going to take? Um, the certain energy here is the progression. um, being either advanced or aggressiveness, because what I want is what I should get. On the previous days, if I remember correctly, at least 80-90% of what I want now, it's increasing. I want all of that to happen. So remember previously, I mean days before, it's okay. I mean, it is not gonna be okay for me if I'm getting less, at least 80 to 90% of the plan. Now, no, I'm not taking it. So there's the fire. It's really burning. No, I'm not accepting 80 to 90 because I know I can get all of that. Um, Choosing to become braver than focusing on the doubt. I can't wait anymore with the Seven of Pentacles in here. No. With the Six of Cups, it's there's is the right term for this. The addiction is becoming stronger with the King of Swords, Chariot, Two of Cups. Oh dear. Um, is this really the ceremony, the marriage? Um, I think that's becoming the priority. Remember, there's something that I am telling you a while ago, that there might be a decision that they're not going to ask you about. Probably when is the date. Yeah, it's just gonna show up. I am not seeing a mob like wedding though, like you're not really aware of the wedding, but there will be a moment here that you cannot say no. It's being planned. Well, it's not a surprise anymore. So apologies for messing that up. Um, yeah. Okay, totoo bang pupunta at susundin ka ni JL dito? Let's see. I believe that this Sunday, right? But it will be rescheduled. Yes, totoo naman. Sis, let's say yes. Roselyn, is there a good news or yeah, um, regarding about your work or regarding your work? Hmm. Are you gonna be reprimanded or with a page of cups? What it is that you started? Knight of cups. Oh, wala naman. You're safe. Actually, whatever whatever you did, they considered your dedication, your loyalty, your hard work, um, your connection with people. There are times that people are becoming bullheaded, right? But with all the things that you did, you will be, let's say, there will be discussions, but in a respectful, humane manner. Kind of, yeah, it could be a warning, but you're very safe. Rosaline. You're welcome, TA. What good things is coming in for you? Good things coming in for you. Good things coming in for you. good things that is coming in for you. Good things coming in for you. Good things coming in for you. Five of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. It may be a 50-50, but Five of Cups. Kind of like you regretted it for not having it, but you feel it's not going to happen, but the energy is still continuing. So which means whatever this energy is not over, it's still not ended, still lurking in your field with the Eight of Pentacles about your work, finances, the World card. Okay. And the Hierophant. When it comes to finances, either I am seeing here a new field, a new position, a new company, um, the surroundings, the task is gonna be new or a little new. When it comes to romance, I'm seeing here really a mature, changed person. Um, it's going to return like your mind. Um, oh, Queen of Pentacles. Um, whatever this is, it could be finances, romance, or both, or a combination of romance, finances, family, what have you, with the Queen of Pentacles. What is good is there will be improvement. What is good is there will be something that you invested in, literal or energetic form, that you're going to gather the outcome. Like if there is a, if you invested, the interest, the business is going well, so there will be harvesting. um Actually, it's your harvest time. You feel like it's not happening, and you feel, I think that it's not, you're gonna be surprised, you're expecting it, you just don't know when. It's just going to show up. Oopsie, sorry. Just sus. I'm good, thank you. Yep. um when you're okay, will Maha, okay, take any actions towards you? Will Maha is going to take action towards you? Will Maha is going to take action towards you? Will Maha going to take action towards you? Will Maha going to take action towards you? They caught up in between the logic and the feelings. That is where the conflict. That's why there is no movement coming from them. It felt like there is a gap. It's not connected. It's not on alignment. Seven of Cups, the Strength card, and the High Priestess. It is them trying to balance things out. They feel like by being silent or being stagnant, with the controls in here, is a good thing, will give them a good outcome. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. So this is the commitment, right? Here's the thing. With the Queen of Swords, there is urges in them um, to move or put the connection to another level with the Page of Swords in here, so which means commitment right off the bat, right? Like agreement, signing of a contract. Um, but they also feels like, is it too early? So there is a tug of war, heart and mind. So there's battle. Um, so the question is, will Maha going to take action towards you? There's already a plan. The obstacles. Eight of Cups and the Full card. Ah. There will be. But it is very short. It felt like it felt like teasing. It felt like, is that it? You made a move and that's it. So what's next? So I will be hanging, right? Um, it felt like I'm hanging in the air. I don't know what's next. Because of being playful, or it could be a childish thought. It could be just a push and then I stop. Pages, right? Pages can do something and not finish it. Um, yes, there will be a move, but it requires also action from you so that the momentum is gonna continue. So, with regard to your question, yes, there will be action towards you, but either very subtle, very short, but there will be. Says Michelle, outlook on upcoming travel for your connection. What is the outlook? What is the outlook? Um, Even though the authority is here, it felt like to me that you're not, even though that you had a say, have a say, or can decide, I feel like I am going to almost bribe you with things, um, so that you're not going to lose or get out of the field, the circle. So there might be showing a lot of things, promises that's probably not yet being thought or discussed, or things that were not discussed but showing, kind of, I'm showing off. One thing's for sure, yeah, I'm going to show off. I'm going to make you feel that this is more than that you ask for, that I can give you something that's very unpredictable but yet happy. Willing to invest all. Willing, if I am gambling, I'm willing to even um, make a bet of my car my house, my job, and even my soul. Yeah, kind of. I can give it all because it's gonna be a heartbreak for me. Um, if I will still wait of there or there will still be a waiting period. Um, with the Eight of Swords in here, my whole world revolves around this, and I'm going to do everything. Like the outcome, you're gonna be very satisfied, and you're gonna be tempted to say yes or also be addicted to the energy, and probably you are already starting. Mm. Does G have a love relationship with Z? Ooh. Is there any relationship between them now? Oh wow. I think it's already starting. Hold up. It's already starting. Lavi. From Kerosene's, you checked in with her weeks ago. But Christy is telling the business to Kira, yeah, I remember, keeps messaging me that she misses you, needs to catch up soon, and why? Hmm, hmm. I want to see the cards because I feel a little sneaky energy. Uh, I wanna. Moving on. Boredom. Let's see. Uh, the Death card, Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. Um, I'm seeing that this person, what's the name again? Christy. Christy is a person who likes drama. Um, I I can feel right away that the intention here is very sneaky because she's gonna create stories that's not even true, so that with the Five of Wands in here, you're gonna have to start a friction or think of bad things about the other person. I am not seeing that this is a good idea to meet up with her. It felt like to me that they are just bored on what's going on. There's no new drama. There's no new gossip to discuss. They're really good at breaking people and reconnecting with them. Show making the other people think that they're genuine, they're good at masking it, but they can start a new drama. Kind of, um, this is very Spanish. What do you call this? A Spanish tradition. Like two chicken, two cocks, right? Fighting together. and they're having fun seeing it, seeing that with their story, and they can get away with that, and they can still reconnect. I don't like that. Lavi. So let's check if Kay had this um in intimate encounter with Kira's friend Rashida. Let's check. Um, let's shuffle. Um, is it intimate with the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles? Let's say flirting. Sexual, not yet. I should have seen Queen. I mean, I should have seen Ten of Pentacles, but it's seven and eight working, but waiting. So not yet. Gabriel, the Aries started ignoring you after asking you what what day you want to come visit. So you said tomorrow. Why is he ignoring you now all of a sudden? Or are you just taking it for, or are you just having a bad impression of the ignoring part? Let's see. Here you are. Um, the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, the Strength card, Five of Wands, the Devil, Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Swords, a Hierophant. It's nothing personal. Don't take it personally. There's something came up uh, that needs to address first. I believe that your person might be in trouble or someone did something wrong to him. Um, Fixing it, it's not about you. Yes, there is a plan for tomorrow, but something came up, so that's already settled for tomorrow. What happened recently needs to address, and I need to focus my energy on that. So yeah, that's what's happening. Katie, why hasn't worked out with Jordan? Mm. Why you and your connection hasn't worked? Let's check. Why you and your connection hasn't worked? Why it didn't work? Uh, Eight of Swords, the World card, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Full card, the Tower. The Tower is here, it didn't work out. Oh, first, with the World card, it's the differences. Faith could be upbringing, religion, the taboos. Um, Someone also feels like either you think that they are childish or they think that you are childish or both of you are thinking childish. Um, Suffocation. Suffocation of information or suffocation of too much handling in the connection. Or probably you're feeding me a lot of information and I don't want to take it. Um, it There's something here that I took it personally because I feel disrespected. It could be coming from you. Does Jordan have some connect concerning narcissistic tendencies, or you are over exaggerating? Let's check. Ah, because you are already asking Jordan several days now. Um, so somehow Jordan's energy grew in me, and I saw it a while ago. But let's get some cards here. Hmm, hmm. Selfish, not yet narcissistic, but there's a thin line that they are stepping on, crossing narcissistic and in between narcissistic and being selfish. Um, Not yet there. It can still change if they want to with the wheel of fortune. I feel like they can be so if they can be, they already have that traits, but they can also control it. um with the with the lovers, the Gemini, right? They have two faces. They can be good, they can be bad. um and sometimes those traits are conflicting. So there's somehow battle inside themselves. um I'm not saying that he's Gemini. He might have Gemini placement in their chart that's conflicting the selfishness and the or greediness and these narcissistic. Seven of Cups. Like what I'm seeing here, Seven of Cups, they can look at different cups. It depends on the situation. These narcissistic can show up, but yes, they have. Mm. Lalima, is Nick going to ask for commitment? So here we are. The what do you call this? The word that we will give importance to is the soon, right? Oh, yes. Soon. Soon. Katie, will you be able to let him go and move on with your life? Oh. Will he be able? Will you be able to move on with your life? Will your will you be able? Five of Pentacles, you moving on, you leaving the connection, right? Putting the connection in a cold. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Ouch. The Hierophant, the Tower, the Sun. These connection somehow, well, yeah, that's for sure. You created this, um, or you have contributions on this. It felt like home. It felt like peace. Then, right? Um, is it truly what you want? Because it feels like there's a Knight of Swords in here, that it was a thought, but the action, have you already well thought of this? Because I feel like there's still some juggling. um energy in here. With the Eight of Cups, you're trying to avoid things. You're trying to avoid even the heartbeat, the feeling. Um, can you? I can see here you can, but the war will be inside of you because you're trying to you're running. Knight of Swords. You're running from what you're supposed to face. You can bury the it may sound morbid, right? You may bury the body, but soon, right, the smell of it, if it's not properly processed, um still gonna still gonna be there, still gonna smell, right? um it might gonna backfire on you. Instead of running, I think that this is a message. Instead of running, try to either make peace first with the no connection. This is really what you want to do. Make peace first with all the things that you're going to lose, and then move on, rather than moving on and looking back. You're welcome, Che. Gabriel, is the Aries just not wanting you to visit? Is it the Aries just not wanting to visit, or is there some more deeper, right? No. Actually, your Aries wants to visit. Six of Swords. Katie, you feel like for anything to really change, you have to reject him, and then maybe he will come to you with stable intentions. Is it true? I think that we discussed that before a few days ago. Um, but let's reconfirm, right? Because that might be or this is a rephrasing of, this is more focused on the changes. King of Swords, Page of Wands, the Justice. Five of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands. The King of Swords is still there. It's not gonna change. The ego is still there. But can they change from the King of Swords with the King of Cups, which is the emotional, right? The king who's wearing their hearts on in their sleeves, and the King of Wands who's very verbal. So showing and verbally saying things. The Justice is here. They can change. With the Five of Wands in here, it might gonna be a process, but they can. With the Pages of Wands, again, starting. Wands is a communication, somehow an action, right? So starting, it requires a guidance. It requires constant guidance from you. Of course, you're the one who's connected to him. They can. There's possibilities. Casey, how does Scorpio feel about you now? He said he wants to spend time with you. Well, congratulations. So, is that sincere? Will he make an effort to see you? Let's check. Let us check. KC. Is your Scorpio sincere? Is your Scorpio sincere? Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Well, Three of Wands. You waited, they waited. Eight of Wands. For the communication for this move, I think like there's no wasting time here with the Knight of Cups. It felt like this communication, this action needs to happen. It went on delay. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. You're surpassing the challenges and working through work, through actions. And this is not just me who's taking action, but this is both of us trying to uh, either have an agreement. You're going to work, I'm going to work. Almost we're competing on the efforts. Um, is this sincere? Yes. Because it felt like to me there's an energy or feeling here that I thought it's not going to happen anymore. So I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to waste time and I gotta do everything. So now there will be some competitions in here between you and them. So who's doing more, right? Of course he is. Of course. LG, when will the love you're seeking going to come or going to happen? Of course it's Michelle. So, this is for you, LG. What will be or when is this going to happen? Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Well, you know that it is going to happen with the Four of Pentacles. There's just also something in you that you're not looking at. Um, because there's a King of Pentacles in here. These love that you're seeking for already there. They already seek you. You're not just paying attention to it or to that person. They're giving you signs that they like you, that they have interest in you. With the Seven of Wands, they're probably doing some strategics here. Could be hiding someone else's profile or using a joke, right? With the Six of Wands, there's a good news with this person. Four of Cups, it felt like to me that yeah, probably you're not really paying attention. Your heart is looking for something. Let's say you're looking for an ideal. It may not be the ideal, but this is the romance that you're asking for. Algae. It's already within. Joe, will there be a reconciliation, Joe? Will there be a reconciliation? Kindly click the like button. I have been talking more than an hour and almost 30 minutes now. I only got 21 likes. Magkakaayos pa ba? Well, you're missing each other. I am seeing here, yes, yes, yes. Marcia, thank you. Marcia, thank you. Avantika. Yes, here. AK, what strategies or boundaries will Peter like from you? He wants to be staying focused. Okay, let's check here. AK. Hold up. It is the, let's say, I want to use a term that's not gonna be, it's not harsh, but you might interpret it in a different way. It could be leniency. It could be the acceptance of who I am as Peter. Um, it doesn't look right when I do this. It's the it's the grip in the connection. It's the grip of the thought, the connection. I feel sometimes being choked. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Um, the balance. Sometimes I feel like you are overboard. Um, Four of Pentacles. It's not even a grip. It's a hug. And it's very tight. Um, Ten of Swords, that kills it. Knight of Wands and the Five of Cups. If there's one, or if there is one point that your person is certain, it's the grip, it's the hug, it's the tightness. Like, I'm not getting anywhere, but it felt like I'm being taken away from you. That's I need to breathe. I need some freedom. I need some me time too. I'm not sure if that is the we call addiction, but more of it could be, right? Uh does Sebastian has feelings for you? Mhm. Does Sebastian has feelings for you? Yes, but very tricky. In any way that you stay controlled with your trigger when you are apart? That's a good question. Because Peter is a person who's also unpredictable sometimes. Sometimes they see that in you, but no. They love what they're seeing. Marie, going to be given on time. Love you to sis. Is it gonna be given on time? Um, no. Reschedule. Chardonnay. Chardonnay. What is the Gemini's feelings for you tonight? Mm. And will he going to talk tomorrow? So Chardonnay, what is the Gemini feeling about you tonight? Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and a Page of Wands. You're asking about tonight. Nothing special. It's more of what I am feeling before, and that is what is before. It's okay. Um, yeah, I miss you, but I can control it. I can think of you, but I can also do things. I mean, do things and not being distracted. There you go. Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Um, it's it felt like satisfaction. When I am satisfied, when you have this feeling of satisfaction, you're okay, right? You may be high on the feeling, but you're okay. You're not distracted. You can do more things. You can, so sort of, there's no distraction. And that is the feeling before, and it's still going on right now. So that's why I said nothing special, because there's no additional, right? Will he gonna call tomorrow? That's another stories with the Five of Wands in here. Knight of Cups and a King of Swords. Um, I may forget it or intentionally not do, but I have a good reason for not doing that. But I know it. I kind of, I have some feeling, and I have this, I know that I need to. Oh, yes or no? Will you and your Gemini going to move in together next month of June? Oh yes. Lavi interested in Rashida. There you go. Um, is she interested in Rashida? She would talk about how she wasn't attracted to her at all and couldn't believe Kira tried to set them upright after you broke up. To stay away from Rashida. Okay. One question at a time. Is Kay interested in Rashida? Uh-huh. Is Kay interested? Well, with this strength card, oh, Six of Swords, the death. I can see here was. So, Kay got interested. Um, Not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. I am seeing here Kay is also trying to avoid connecting already. Rashida is connecting, but Kay is trying not to. And not really responding. There's also part here, and probably you are also feeling it. One of the reason why Kay is connecting with you is for her to stop you connecting with Rashida. That's interesting. Something is something I am feeling behind all of these actions, right? Um she would talk about she wasn't attracted to her at all and couldn't believe that Kay also told me to stay away from Rashida. Yeah. I want to get some more cards here. I feel a little. Is there really something that you should know? I'm a bit of skeptic about the energy. Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Nothing much. None. It is K choosing your side, choosing her side. Um, there were challenges, and Kate do not want to experience it anymore. And since you're important to Kate feels like she can save you from Rashida for moving your energy away from her. So regarding your question earlier, this is also a the showing the loyalty, the genuinity. Mm. Gabriel, with your Aries going to reach out in the morning to let you know that you can still visit him Uh-huh. Um, because you're asking reaching out, right? You may have a hard time of having a conversation with your person, but definitely you can either go to the place and still continue the plan. Um, yep, Marshaya, now that James has bought a brand new house, and does this mean they are finally over? Interesting. Are they finally over? Are they finally over? Are they finally over? Mm-hmm. Are they finally over? Um, what is certain here is I want peace for myself. It's not being selfish to want peace for yourself, to wanting to have that you can sleep at night, no one is controlling me, I can do things, I can take action, my move. It's gonna be my move. Not being directed, not being um or I'm not following any suggestions, just me, right? Um oh, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. Hmm, hmm. For me, as James, it's over. For the other person, for Liz, um, Liz feels like this is a drama, this is a move so that she can chase. Um, at least with regard to Liz, there's hope. Emperor is here, like, do not come near me. Since your question here, Marshaya, are they over? Looking at your person's perspective, yes. There's a period. Like, yes, period. Looking at Liz's perspective, he just wants me to chase him. And there is a either blackmailing or proposal here that might benefit James to give this a chance. So we're looking at different perspective. But if we're just going to check on your person's um, idea, vision of the connection, yes. Mm, very interesting. Yeah, if B has girlfriend and if B has and his girlfriend are going to break up. Oh, hopeful heart. Let's check. Ah, not yet. And I'm seeing a lasting commitment, or at least long time. Mary Love gonna come back romantically, going to return romantically, going to return romantically, going to return romantically. Yes, romantically, passionately, successfully. Sharon, why is Lamonte wishy-washy with you? It's annoying, I know. What can you do to make the energies flow better between us? Um, well, first, the quickest solution, people here, well, not all, did some spell works and it worked. But let's check about yours. Spell works with me, but let's check about yours. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Two of Cups. High Priestess, King of Wands, and Eight of Swords. Yeah, it breaks your heart with Seven of Cups in here, sort of. Yeah, uh, it felt like I am part of the option. I am disregarded or somehow taken advantage of, or taken for granted rather. Um, I love the person, and I know that someday, or he is for me, or someday we're gonna have this harmony with the King of Wands. And it just requires planning and probably a definite conversation, or let's say a plan, a security from the person. Eight of Swords, Lovers, Five of Swords. You might have a soul bond with your person. That's true. With the Eight of Swords in here, it's hard to let go of this person and this connection. With the Five of Swords, there's one thing in you, or there's willingness in you that no, he's not gonna be with anyone. It's just for me. This is made, or this person's made for me. We're meant to be in a connection. So the question is, why is your person wishy-washy? It is also because the security that you're giving them. It is also the security that they know that you love them that much. That's the reason why I feel like I don't need to do anything. I'm becoming lazy. You made me lazy somehow, because I know I, without doing anything, I know where I'm at. No challenge at all. DK. Now that he has moved to another city, is your person thinks of you. Ooh. Fire Angel Sky. Kindly click the like button. That is a yes. Uh-huh. Angel Sky. Yep, good noon. Yeah, I understand. Lavi, you're welcome. But tatanggap ka pa ba ng hinihintay mong blessing? For this month, matatanggap mo ba? Not this month. LG, is A really trying to help you increase your profit? Or is it some tactic to increase with no concurrency? This is genuine, actually. Yeah, that's a yes. Okay. I was asking if you and him were over finally, not him. Okay, okay, okay. I do apologize. I do apologize on that. If it's you and, because I saw Liz's name, my apologies. So this is you and him. Okay, let me redo the reading. Apologies on that. Because I saw Liz's name. Apologies, apologies, apologies. put that as a um, bonus. Okay. Uh, it is not over. One thing's for sure. It might be running in a different direction, but the love's still there. Just so you know that the emotion, no matter how James is trying to put it in any direction or hide it, probably, you know, from you, you kind of, it may sound morbid, you kind of took the heart from a person, you place it in a jar, but the heart's still beating. So there is a, so the heart is alive even though the body is not there, so which means that the love still, you know, is very strong. It's imagine there's no actual body, which is the the person, the commitment per se, but with regard to the heartbeat, it's still sort of a memory, right? Sort of a memory. If this is, if this is what's happening beyond this death, I mean beyond this life, that will be the after death. I know I'm becoming morbid on that. What I'm trying to say here is the love will always remain. The memories of love will always remain. The death, speaking of the death card, is there. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Justice, and the 7 of Swords is kind of like masking. See, I told you. Masking, trying to put the attention into something else, but it is beaten with the Justice. Let's say the heart knows what it wants. um it's gonna be hard for him to do all this because with the 5 of Wands, the war is inside of him. It will always comes back with the temptation to you. It's not over. With the death card, there is a reunion or there is a rebirth with with the lovers in here and the 5 of Swords. Even you're not doing everything, the 5 of Swords, right? You're winning at all cost. How can you how can you fight destiny? How can you fight what needs to happen, supposed to happen? You're just prolonging the agony. Have you watched the movie What If? Right? You're the person, I don't know the man, but the person is trying to avoid what's supposed to happen. There may be some twists, but it's still happening. It's not over. Marcia, I do apologize. XO. What is coming between for me and you? Should you just move on? Should you just move on? Or when will things progress between us, you, more consistent and committed? So, XO. What is coming between you and for me? With the 8 of Cups, the Sun, and the Hermit, what is happening is learning. The wisdom still needs to. I think that there's still learning in here. With the 8 of Cups, the more that this person's trying to avoid to get the learning or to learn this, the more. Yeah, because with the 4 of Cups, right? It's intentional. The more that they are getting this abundance, with the 7 of Wands, I think that this is intentional. Like what I mentioned, this is the strategy. Running away. I think that what's needed here in this connection is the shadow works. Um, what's coming between you and for me, I'm seeing here energetically apart. silence. That's what's coming. Should you move on? I think that this is you. Um, and progress in a committed. I think that this is you should face this. Eight of Cups, because it felt like the moving on is just a physical term, but the heart still connected. And since we're talking about love, we're talking about heart, and what's the sense of turning back if the heart beats? If the heart beats the same. Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. These walking away is going to backfire on you. But then again, if that's what you think that that is right thing to do, yeah, go ahead. You're welcome. You're welcome, LG. Yep. Will AA going to apologize? Uh, and replace the map. I'm curious if he feels bad. If he is going to make it up for it tenfold. If there will be some payment for the shortcomings. Mm. Conflicted between the heart and the mind. Whose energy is this? Yeah, separation. Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. This is you wanting for all of your question to happen. Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Chariot. It may not be all. All those. Is this something that you beyond your expectation? Are they going to pay the shortcomings? Yes. Is it gonna be what you are expecting? No. But it is beyond the okay. It's beyond the passing. If what needs to be done is, let's say, talking on the phone 3 times a day. I'm giving an example. It's not really the actual. Probably he's gonna do the 5 phone calls. A date every week, or let's say a date every 2 weeks. Now it will be a date every week. So there's an extra. But it's not really the a date in a 5-star hotel, or a call that's gonna be an hour or lasting. But it's gonna be frequent, so there's extra from the expectation, but not really the grandest. There you go. I can see here that they are going to reroute the connection. Did they feel bad? They feel horrible. They know that you have been badly hurt by words. With your fragile heart, it felt like it's there. Your heart is already bleeding. So yeah, they feel so bad. But at this moment, let's say at least there is still in them. I mean, they're still in them. They feel like they're asking for it. She deserves it. But I feel bad. But I need to do that. You're welcome, Marshaya. Jam. Gonna be successful, Jam. Yes. The doctor is very good. You day. By when? Pass through that. 3 questions. Gabriel, what was it? Three questions should be answerable by yes or no. What is what was it that happened to your Aries that caused him to not respond to your message from earlier? The specifics, let's check. Six of Wands, Three of Wands, the Tower. Page of Pentacles, the World card, Three of Swords. So something kind of breaks his heart. It felt like a plan that involves money didn't push through. Seven of Pentacles. So they waited, or they waiting for it for quite a while. With the Knight of Wands in here, they're hoping. Up until today, up until this right moment, they're waiting for some improvement, something about money. It could be a transaction. It is a transaction, that's for sure. It is a transaction that they are waiting some good news. So it was postponed. There is no actual result yet, and up until today, I'm waiting. Up until this right very moment, I'm still waiting. You're welcome, sis. Good night. Alright, so I think that's it. So thank you so much, OGs. Thank you guys for participating. Love and light. Namaste. And see you on the next live. Goodbye.